I'm Carol Jensen, and I am the person who created the Integrative Therapies program here at Metropolitan State University. And I am absolutely passionate about this program. And part of what I'm passionate about is the students, because the program actually grew out of student interest in alternative medicine, in holistic approaches to healthcare. The students kept saying, we want more, we want different, we want more. And we'd put these classes out there and students would take them. And it eventually grew into an entire degree, a Bachelor's of Science degree. And so the program is a combination of Western science, the healthcare sciences, combined with a holistic approach to working with human beings. And we include alternative therapies such as Chinese medicine, botanical pharmacology, aromatherapy. We have men's health, we have women's holistic health. So we look at the whole lifespan, we look at alternative therapies critically, and then at the same time the students have this really strong science background so that they're able to combine those two and talk about them from an educated position. And one of the things I found interesting, because it's the first degree of its kind in the United States, was whether or not our students would be accepted into graduate programs or whether they'd be able to get jobs. And what we're finding is they can get jobs. There's a lot of industry out here, especially in the Colorado region, where we're very health oriented. We have a lot of health oriented businesses. We have Whole Foods. We have herb shops that are specialties, and they love our students. They love their knowledge base. They like how hardworking they are, because Metro students tend to be very mature, very hardworking. But also, our students are getting accepted into the graduate programs because, and I think it's because they like the background that our students have. So we've had, I believe, 5 students apply to medical school. All 5 got accepted. And part of that was that they have not only the biology and the chemistry and all those sciences that they need for pre-med, but then they also have this understanding of working with humans from a holistic perspective. And the other thing I think is so important about our students is that they're unique. They really are truly unique, and there's almost a personality type that is in this program. And I always like to say that they're really smart. They're extremely smart people and very capable. They actually really care and want to make a difference in this world, and they're interested in health care, but they don't feel like they fit within the traditional Western paradigm necessarily. They don't necessarily see themselves as nurses or doctors per se, but also they're a little off-center. They're just a little quirky and unique, which we love about them. And also, they're not type A, climb all over each other, compete with each other for everything. They actually are very inclusive. They are kind to each other. They're not cliquish. They make new people feel welcome. They are nice to their professors. They make our jobs delightful because they're such nice people. And I think that is truly unique and very interesting. And we've actually had some type A people come into the program, and I've watched them mellow out and become more collegial, work with other people better. And I've also watched the students with a student who traditionally would have been ridiculed or ostracized and embrace that person. And then I've watched that person who's always been ostracized just blossom into a really functional, integrated part of the community. So I've never worked with nicer people in my life. I've been a nurse for over 30 years, and the students at Metro in the Integrative Therapies program are truly the nicest people I've ever worked with. And that's part of why the faculty love teaching here.
So I'm Dr. Steve Rissman. I am a naturopathic physician, and I've been teaching in the program for around 10 years. Because I'm a naturopathic physician, I'm a really good fit for the program because naturopathic medicine encompasses so much of what we're trying to teach in the program, which is how to think more broadly about not only about therapeutics for disease, but about the disease process itself. And so one of the classes that I teach is clinical pathophysiology, which I teach from a fairly conservative conventional pathophysiologic perspective, but I add in and bring in, or try to, a naturopathic perspective, looking a little bit more alternatively at how a disease may be developed, or the etiology for a particular disease process.
I'm Dr. Emily Matuszewicz, and I teach in the Integrative Healthcare program here at MSU Metro. And I teach a number of courses, or have taught. So I've taught Dynamics of Health, I teach Holistic Health, Complementary and Alternative Medical Therapies. I work with our seniors, which is really exciting. Not that all the other isn't as exciting as well, but I love working with our seniors to prepare them to go out into the world with this very unique degree in integrative healthcare. So we have students going out on internships all over the Denver metro area. Some we've had students who go to other parts of the country, and some are even looking at internship opportunities internationally. So we have students who are going out and doing internships in a lot of alternative healthcare clinics. They are doing internships in both conventional and alternative medical settings. They want work that's meaningful, and they're highly invested in ways of thinking that are outside the box, that are comprehensive, that look at systems within our current medical delivery system and how alternative healthcare perspectives might fit into that.
I'm Emery Wilder. I teach in the ITP program, and I love it here because this is part of how the world will change. This is part of how we will become healthy as a species, is by teaching and sharing what is taught and shared in this program.
The ITP program has literally transformed my life. My first class that I took was Holistic Health with Dr. Rissman, and he helped me find my underlying assumptions about men, which helped me to learn to have relationships with men. So that was transformative just in that first semester. And now I feel like I'm a completely different person than in 2011 when I started that. So it's changed the way I see the world. It's helped me get to know myself, and it's basically given me a purpose, which is what I always wanted. So I love it.
The ITP program for me has been a resource for self-help, self-healing, and self-discovery. I'm on the path right now to become a naturopathic doctor. This program is giving me resources to help raise my son, to be a bigger part of a community and a positive influence in society.
The ITP program has given me a lot of focus and helped me to hone in on what's important to me and how I feel about health and all of our healths.
For me, the ITP program has been an opportunity to meet other people that are like-minded and to kind of combine our knowledge, and it's given me a different perspective on education, to know that we can learn things that are outside of the typical mold of a college education is just really inspiring, and it's given me a different perspective of life and healing and of medicine.
It gives you an insight into a world you never knew existed and opportunities that come about that you never even knew were there.
I'm in integrative health because it's allowing me to follow my heart.
I'm a part of the ITP program because I want to change the way people look at medicine and how we look at our health.
What I love about the ITP program is that it has led me to what drives me in life, and that is energy medicine.
My name is Soleil Jaques. I'm an ITP major. ITP has really resonated with me because it's defined who I have always been, and I really want to get this out to our community, to our lower income community, and get the world to a better place.